Welcome, everybody, to Pro Wrestling Ragnarok Episode 11, the go-home show before our pay-per-view Clash of Fate. For the first match, we have Joseph Val taking on Philip Cruz in a single match after the captains stole the win in their debut last week, pinning Raiju. Will El Jefe be able to get his revenge, or will the captain continue to cruise on smooth seas? In our second match, we have Brax taking on Evan Coldstone once again. Brax beat Evan last week in quick fashion with a count-out victory, but the Warden still has something to prove against the ice-cold killer. After that, we have more tag team action with the Wild Animals taking on the Aztecs after both of them stared each other down after their confrontations with the Twin Blades. With a tag team sacred artifact on the horizon, which one of these teams will be able to jockey for position and get themselves where they need to be to compete for it? In our semi-main event, we have Tug Moocow taking on the devil himself, Fear. Tug has a date with Mordecai at Clash of Fates, but before he can even get there, he has to slay a different monster first. And in our main event, we have a triple threat elimination match for the number one contendership to Baldr's Light. Cassius, Estrella, and Grendel interwoven the last few weeks here in Pro Wrestling Ragnarok. Will the budding friendship between Cassius and Estrella spell the end for the devil by the deed, or will competition take over? Who will be left standing? Find out tonight.
Week after week I've carved my path through Pro Wrestling Ragnarok. Every body, every shattered dream, another tribute laid upon my altar. Each sacrifice has strengthened the darkness that follows in my wake. The ritual is not yet complete. There is one soul left to claim before I bury Tug Moocow once and for all. But fear not, your name will be etched into history, not as a hero nor as a warrior, but as my final offering before sitting upon the throne. Their blood will stain my altar. Their screams will echo through these halls, and when the smoke clears, I will have claimed one final sacrifice. And then, there will be nothing left standing between me and Tug Moocow. No distractions, no interruptions, and certainly no miracles. At Clash of Fate Tug, you will be facing the same man who walked into Pro Wrestling Ragnarok. You will be facing the monster born from every sacrifice that came before him, including your own. So pray to whatever God is listening, because next week at Clash of Fate, I bury Tug Moocow in a coffin match.
And Kraith, our first big match this evening. Look at this smug bastard.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Week 11 of Pro Wrestling Ragnarok. Your first contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, weighing in at 235 pounds and standing at 6'3" from Puerto Vallarta, El Jefe, Joseph Val. Excited to see these two go one-on-one after the barn burner of a triple threat last week. Cruz stole the win from Val after he had Raiju dead to rights, so I know he has a bone to pick with the captain tonight.
Oh, very much so. And it's going to be very interesting to see how this one plays out without Raiju being the man in the middle, so to speak.
Yeah, Raiju's the one that really picked up that pace, flying around the ring, keeping it going, so I wonder if we're going to see a more grounded match tonight, or if these two are going to keep up that same high octane that they did last week. It's going to be interesting.
And I imagine that it is going to be, I mean, Val is a very complicated wrestler.
Well, Val likes to grind you down, put you down on the mat, and just punch you in the face until you go to sleep. But I don't think we've seen enough from the captain yet to really know exactly what his game plan is going into this, but if there's a time to show out, it's definitely the week before Clash of Fate.
And Val just does not give a damn.
Some would even say he's tranquilo. And his opponent, weighing in at 259 pounds, standing at 5 foot 10 inches, from Atlanta, Georgia, the Captain, Philip Cruz.
Well, Cruz is looking pretty confident here. I'd say he probably should be, considering the win last week.
Yeah, victory will definitely boost your confidence, and he just has to run through Val at night. Not going to be an easy task, but these two seem to mesh really well together, almost like a Cassius Grendel kind of level, where they just fit.
But you got to wonder, is the win from last week going to give Cruz the mental advantage?
So it can go either way. You can either come in confident and it'll boost your morale, or you can come in cocky and you can slip up and make a mistake. We haven't seen enough of this kid to really know. That's Val. We haven't seen enough of Cruz to know how he's going to respond, but second big chance today.
And now Val just taking it to him. Cravat, big suplex there, just grabbing him by the neck and throwing him.
Yeah, these two are about evenly matched in size, but if I had to pick, I'd give Val the power advantage and Cruz the speed advantage, but both of them strong and speedy in their own right. Cruz is just getting pieced up by strike after strike. We got an armbar.
Very nice into the armbar there. It's been all Val from the bell.
Yeah, it's only been about 30 seconds, but Val came out motivated with a fire lit under his ass, so Philip has to do something to douse those flames quickly if he wants to stay into it.
Well, Cruz is looking to get back into it now. Big discus lariat.
That'll help, that's for sure. But you gotta stay on Val now. Last week we saw Cruz, not as high-flying as Raiju, but still speedy in his own right. And, high risk, high reward. He misses one of those, and Val might just take it home.
And, I mean, yes, Cruz might have the speed advantage, but...
We got a pin. One.
Count one. But you, knowing Val like I know you do, he's not exactly one to be overwhelmed by that speed advantage very often.
Oh no, not at all. And now that I'm retired, he's probably one of the most dirtiest players in the game, so you gotta keep your eye out for him, because he does not hesitate to take any path he can to victory.
Kip up, rolling elbow, Cruz in the corner now.
Ooh, that's gonna hurt in the morning.
Just tossing him into the turnbuckle like that.
Not where you want to be with Val on the prowl. Boom!
Just drives his shoulder into Cruz's gut. Yes. Cruz on the floor.
Look at that. Takes the time to taunt, even lets him know he's coming, and then runs all the way across the ring to send the captain down into the depths.
Count of three. Val would definitely be one just to take advantage of a count-out win. Double axe handle from the barricade.
Yeah, I don't think he's done.
I think Val has a point to prove.
Well, he did lose last week, and he does not enjoy losing. So I think this is not only a chance for him to come back and get the W, but it's a chance to embarrass Cruz. Just like he feels embarrassed after last week.
Well, you got to imagine, I mean, yes, Val is one of the dirtiest sumbitches to ever grace a wrestling ring. But he does have that machismo that is inherent to the culture of his mother nation. So you got to imagine that when his honor is offended like that the machismo takes over rather than his pride.
Well, I do think it's a little bit of both. He is a very, very prideful man, but I talked to him in the back after last week, and in his mind, he had that match won. He's the one that put Raiju to sleep with Silencio, and Cruz just pushed him over and took the pinfall. That is, he felt disrespectful that the captain didn't earn it on his own. He had to cherry pick Val's hard work. His words, not mine, folks. I'm just the messenger.
Big shoulder tackle followed up by the pump kick into the cover.
Late 2 count, but Cruz is really on his back feet here. Every pinfall attempt has been from Val, and besides flashes from the captain, Jefe has been in firm control almost the entire match, and he stays in control after an enziguri right on the ear.
But Cruz there catching him. He's trying to get that spark going, but ripcord.
He's going to have to speed the match up if he wants to put Val away.
You're right. He's got to get some momentum under him, and he's just not doing that right now. Very interesting, sort of a lifting cutter there.
Just taking too much damage to the spine and legs to get the distance on that coffin drop he probably wanted. And that's what I was talking about. High risk, high reward, and that time it was all risk, baby.
Yeah, like I saw it looked like Cruz just grazed him. Just didn't get all of it.
He definitely took the brunt of that impact. And then Val trying to go for the mask of Cruz a second to get there to go. Now, do pirates hold their masks in the same esteem as Lucha Libre? Oh, wait! I was too busy pondering, but it looks like Val took it with a frog splash?
Elbow drop.
An elbow drop.
And now just to prove a point.
Talk about disrespect.
That's that machismo I was talking about. Just that you offend his honor, you offend his manhood. And now this one has been one we've been looking forward to.
Your next match is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Indianapolis, Indiana, the Ice Cold Killer, Evan Coldstone. Yeah, after Brax secured one of the quickest wins in PWR history last week with a count-out win over Coldstone, Evan definitely has something to prove tonight, but like we said last week, Brax also has much more that he wants to teach Evan. That count-out victory was just the first in a long line of punishment that he has lined up for the Ice Cold Killer.
Brax has really sort of eyed Coldstone here. It's like he wants to take the young man and mentor him, mold him, and I find that very interesting.
It definitely is interesting, and so is Brax's method, more relying on the tough love heart foundation, or heart dungeon, method of training than, anything gentler, but maybe that's what Coldstone needs to level up.
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta put your foot in it, show some tough love, help them get them on their feet. And when they learn, they won't need to rely on you anymore.
Well, we'll see what the Warden has in store for Coldstone tonight, but all I know is it's gonna hurt.
Hopefully, though, we get a definitive win this time.
And his opponent from the prison of
Oh my god. Not again!
Mordecai. Earlier in the night, he did talk about one last sacrifice before Clash of Fates, and I guess we know who his target is now. Get out of there, kid. You don't gotta do this. This isn't your match.
Mordecai with that shotgun drop kick.
The bell rang, so it's his match now.
And he's just, he's going all in on Coldstone here.
Now you gotta wonder if this is honor or just pride driving Coldstone to do this. Hard-headedness.
Well, I mean, when you're on this stage, you always have some point to prove.
Ooh!
Sunset flip powerbomb to the floor.
You see his head bounce off the back of the guardrail? Oh my god.
Yeah, that was ugly.
That kid is rocked. We need to get a medic crew in here.
And then just driving his boot into Coldstone's face.
Well, we've seen Mordecai like this. Oh, Evan reversed it though. This is your time, kid. This is your space. You gotta use it.
Show that bastard what you're made of.
Throwing Mordecai around the arena. I guess that's what you gotta do. Use everything to your advantage.
But you notice that Coldstone was kind of wobbly on his feet there.
I would be too. I'd be surprised if his brain was still in one piece after that power bomb, but he's looking at his equilibrium's still fine if he's up to the top rope. Ooh, that was nice.
Sort of an arm breaker into like a flatliner there. And then following up with the boots. Come on, Coldstone.
Now, I know this wasn't what Coldstone expected tonight, but can you imagine his stock if he was managed to beat Mordecai right now?
Oh, he would. There would be no doubt that he would be at the top. But Mordecai just choking the life out of him.
He's back up. But yeah, a win here, being the first one to beat Mordecai, you'd be made a star immediately. He just has to survive.
Wait.
Oh, he reversed it!
Rana, but we get a cover. But no count there on either end.
Oh no, we've seen people in this position before. We know what Mordecai likes to do from here. Oh, Coldstone thankfully reversing it and avoiding almost certain doom.
But see, this is what he's going to have to do. He's got to keep fighting. He's got to stay on top of Mordecai.
Oh, Mordecai's bleeding. He busted him open.
That's a lot more than most have been able to get off of Mordecai.
Well, the only other person who's been able to bust Mordecai open is Tug Moocow himself, so this puts you in elite company. Coldstone. Oh my god!
But see, this is where Coldstone's going to run into a problem. Mordecai, his agility, his speed, it's almost supernatural.
Oh wait, he's got him up. Widowmaker! Coldstone might be out. That might have broken his neck. Stay down, kid.
Big kick out at one.
He's got some life left in him. Yeah, he's got some life left in him, but I think Mordecai's here to drain that. He's got to get up.
Come on now.
This is the pace Mordecai likes. Slow, plodding, punishing.
Yeah, Evan's going to have to speed it up. He's going to have to stick and move.
Yep, we know he can do it. Just like this. Oh. Maybe Mordecai playing possum there.
And I think he's about to pay for it.
Oh, he reversed it. He knew it was coming. It looks like he's trying to get him in position for that series of pile drivers, but Evan at least has that scouted.
Yeah, but he's got to do more. And that's a start, that big German. But you got to keep going. You got to smother him if you want to even have a hope.
Just stay on him till 9 and get back in the ring. Don't even try to pin him. It's fine. Any win here is a giant win. Doesn't matter how it comes. Oh, right on the back of his head.
That big Saito suplex.
You could see him clutching his neck after his landing too. That's what, the third big move on Evan's neck. That's gonna make your fingers numb. That's gonna make your everything just so hard to move. Mordecai up top, and he does not do this very often. And
he thought better of it.
He got the crowd excited and then jumped off and just kicked him in the face.
Come on, Coldstone. You gotta do better here.
He's got it.
Big Alabama slam right on the face into that camel clutch, breaking his back, making him humble.
I was gonna say, imagine if Mordecai actually tapped, but they're just absolutely not. He was barely in that hold. But this is how we got here, folks. Evan was scheduled to face Brax tonight. Mordecai pulled him out and took his place. Oh no.
Oh no. He's got him in position.
He's got it locked in. Evan, you gotta fight. You gotta fight. Oh!
Oh, head first. That's what, 3-4 feet?
At least. That's a death sentence. Oh, he's not done. He's not done.
And the second.
That's the kiss of death right there. We've seen people fall to that. We've seen people paralyzed. We've seen people taken out of Pro Wrestling Ragnarok for number 3. Oh, Evan right back up to his feet, though. Right back up.
Yes, but is that instinct, or do you think there's still a...
He sprung the trap!
God.
He sprung the trap! Soul Siphon!
Oh my God.
Oh, wow. Let's see this again. It's right off. Boom. And then laying the trap down.
And just 2 and more in a row into that Hell's Gate.
He could break his neck. After all those pile drivers, the Saito suplex, the sunset flip power. Oh, Coldstone fighting out, though. He still has life in him. He still has a chance. Come on, kid. Oh.
I think, oh my God.
Oh no, oh no, oh no. Disaster piece!
Disaster piece. Come on.
Wait.
Coldstone barely.
I don't even know if Coldstone kicked out. I think Mordecai might have just let him go. Pin drop! 10 feet to the ground! This is a message for Tug Moocow.
I think you're right. Just because Coldstone has not been able to give an answer.
No, I don't remember the last time he was on offense. Oh, well, I spoke too soon. There he goes. Gonna take more than some punches and kicks to beat Mordecai, but at least he's still breathing.
It's a start, but he's got to do more. He's got to keep going.
Oh!
Right into the steel step.
Look at Evan's
Ribs
back.
first.
Oh, God.
Just covered in welts.
Well, we've seen Mordecai do this before.
Come on, kid. Get up.
Oh, Mordecai takes it. That was devastating. 3 pile drivers, a soul siphon, a disaster piece, a widowmaker. Like, what else could he have done to this kid?
I don't know. I don't even know how Coldstone got up there.
Now, folks, Coldstone did collapse to the floor after the 10 count, and we're going to have some medics out here and bring him to the back and evaluate his condition. If we get any updates tonight, we'll be sure to pass them along, but good try, kid.
I just hope this doesn't go the way the last several of these have gone.
I mean, yeah, Rain's gone. We haven't seen Ak in weeks. It took the Twin Blades almost a month to bounce back from their battle with the early Mordecai. This is what Tug Moocow has to contend with in 1 week at Clash of Fate. Ladies and gentlemen, your next match of the evening is a tag team contest. Introducing first, weighing in at a combined 475 pounds, Jindrak JJ, the Aztecs.
Folks, it's going to take me a second to get my bearings after what we just saw, but the show must go on, as they say. The brothers Hernandez here, they're ready. After the match last week where they confronted the Wild Animals.
And their opponents, weighing in at a combined 523 pounds, Connor Dunn, Joseph Fry, the Wild Yeah, these two tag teams have been, really since their debut, been in a game of one-upsmanship. Both taking on the Twin Blades and falling short, but they are not able to keep their noses out of... Oh, wait! Speaking of the Twin Blades...
Looks like they've got a point to make here.
Yeah, they're going to send a message of their own after people get popping up after their matches. I wonder why going after the wild animals in particular, though. They're leaving the Aztecs alone.
That is a curious thing. We may have to catch up with Lucian and Rorik later on and see if we can get some answers.
Yeah, it's very unlike them to really do those kind of sneak attacks anyway. Something must be up.
And Jindrak out of nowhere with that sort of sunset flip. Into the Aztecs' corner, we get a tag early.
Yeah, the Aztecs are deceivingly agile for their size, while the wild animals are more brawling, gritty, bite you on the nose. Interesting mashup of styles. Oh, wait, we got a pin. Inside cradle.
I think that was just to catch JJ off guard. I mean, the big man, yes, he is very much deceptively agile.
Oh, look at the power he got to flip him like that.
You gotta wonder how he did that, considering that JJ's got at least a foot on him, and I'd say 150, close to 200 pounds.
Yeah, but Connor Dunn is compact. He's what, 5'7", 5'8", and weighs like 240 pounds. That's a lot of muscle to pack onto a small frame like that.
Oh, big spinning wheel kick there from Joseph Fry.
Battle of the Giants.
Yeah, JJ's not really been able to get out of the gate. Oh, nice catch into the power bomb.
Folded him in half.
Wrong corner, wrong neighborhood here for Joseph Fry.
He doesn't care. He's feeling it.
Very interesting crossbody.
Yeah, good thing our ring is made of Asgardian steel, or I don't know if they would have supported him with that.
Yeah. Wait a minute. What is he doing?
He just knocked his own tag team partner off the ropes. Is what he should not be able to do that. Oh my God.
No, he should not. But Fry also, and that's why you keep your words soft and sweet, kids. Because you may end up having to eat them.
Then he ate that knee strike immediately and just crumpled to the mat. And another one.
Another one. That big Harley race style knee strike. But Fry with the tag.
Good dodge there. Two fresh men. But look at Fry not able to get out of the ring after that hot tag. He's struggling to even stand.
Well, I mean, just those counters from JJ catching him off guard.
Dual springboard drop kicks, neither finding a home. Oh.
Well, you got to wonder what's going on there, because is it nerves? Is it...
It looked like they both just thought the same thing at the exact same time and didn't realize the other one wasn't in the drop zone anymore.
Well, I mean, I'm wondering if the appearance by the Twin Blades, even though they only got physical with the Aztecs, physical with the wild animals, you gotta wonder if that's throwing all four of these men off of their game plan.
Well, I'd definitely be keeping one eye on the ramp just in case they decide to make appearance again. But the Aztecs did start with an upper hand, and they just gotta keep it rolling, really.
And it looks like...
Yeah, Dunn made that hot tag, but he was unable to get back to his feet. And I love that, they just keep switching. Giant versus giant, little man versus little man. And Fry is bleeding. His ass is in the fryer.
We need to make sure... Now I'm wondering where all that oil came from. Not the point.
You know that Heimdall loves his Costco discount.
Yeah. Man stocks up on peanut oil like it's going out of style.
Right on the arm. And you got to wonder if that cut is below Fry's bandage, then the blood is just going to be continuously leaking into his eye.
And that's going to cause him to lose vision. That's going to... Wait a minute. Sort of a cartwheel handspring into the body splash.
I think he learned that from Estrella.
Wait a minute.
Oh no, he's too...
Fry up top.
Oh my god.
Coast to coast, but it looks like Fry did just as much damage to himself as he did to JJ there.
Yeah, he barely got across the ring. I don't know if JJ received more than a glancing blow, but Fry is already hurting after all those knee strikes, and you gotta wonder how smart that actually was.
The jump into the Hurricane Rana, Fry taking the time to hype himself up, and that's a mistake because what was...
You know, I have no words. I think he was going for some sort of Aztec warrior taunt dance thing, and it just took his head off instead.
And Fry with that car crash, that Ushigoroshi Fireman's Carry neckbreaker.
He's going up again. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Oh!
Big springboard moonsault, putting all his weight on Jindrak there, making the tag.
Yeah, that's 279 pounds of muscle crashing into you 10 feet in the air. Now what is Dunn doing? These two are very eccentric, to say the least.
Very much so, but whatever he was trying to do, it did not pan out. Jindrak with that snap suplex, taking advantage of the downtime with the tag.
Yeah, I think the theatrics from the Wild Animals are really, really hurting them after the Twin Blade attack. I don't know if he had the time nor the energy to be doing that.
Well, I mean, on the one hand, doing it is a way of trying to keep control of the mental game. But at the same time, you're right. The way they're doing it, they're not timing it right, and it just comes back to hurt them worse.
They're leaving openings, and that's not something you want to do against the Aztecs, because they're just putting the hurt on these two non-stop. Like, they haven't paused. They haven't tried to really taunt besides Jindrak's thing, and they seem to be in mostly control, but Connor just biting the forehead, trying to take a piece out of the big man.
You gotta wonder, is the desperation starting to set in here?
Well, they are wild animals. Maybe they just, they like to bite. I wouldn't put it past them. Maybe they're feral.
And now, eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth, blood for the blood god. JJ busted open there by his head hitting that turnbuckle.
Yeah, but then Fry missed that tornado kick and got met with a lariat straight to the jaw. We've seen Fry collapse 3 times now after just a big strike by JJ.
Well, I mean, Fry's been bleeding here for at least, 3-4 minutes now?
Like a stuffed pig.
The expression is stuck, brother.
Oh, I like them stuffed.
Well,
Like a turducken, but pork. Don't think about it too hard.
I mean, your taste in women is kind of questionable at times, but...
You leave DJ's mom out of it. Mama Ainsworth did nothing to you.
Nothing yet. All right, back to the match, brother. I digress.
Big suplex by JJ, but he's shocked at Fry being able to stand up again. I think he's going to look for that tornado kick for a second time and misses it again. How many times are you going to go to the well and find it dry?
And see, we've seen that sort of thing happen here in PWR before, where a wrestler gets stuck on a specific move, and the more they try to do it, the less success they have.
Just like a shooter slump in the NBA. I mean, sometimes you can shoot your way out of it, but sometimes you just gotta feed the hot hand and lay off.
You gotta pick and choose when and where. Done with the breakup of cover there.
Oh, what a smart move by Jindrak, tossing Connor into Fry, the legal man, and then continuing the assault in his own corner. That's tag team wrestling right there.
And our official is so out of sorts right now.
Bodies flying everywhere. Do you see that? Connor he already used his breakup, and then Jindrak. Oh my god, wait, it's the Twin Blades. It doesn't matter what their names are.
Well, if Lucien and Rourke wanted to send a message tonight, I think it's been received.
They didn't even have a match, and they're the ones standing tall. What a message. Oh, wait, what's this? Folks, this is footage from our parking lot. We have Storm jumping Vandal outside of the arena.
Oh, the air raid crash neck breaker.
Straight onto concrete, too. I thought maybe after last week, the issues between Storm and Vandal would be done, but I guess I was mistaken.
I think Storm's looking to punch his ticket.
And this is a good way to do it. Oh my god, Vandal is one of the most beloved faces we have here, and he's just getting absolutely manhandled by this sponsored newcomer.
Well, I mean, as a startup, you gotta be able to call your shots into that shopping cart. Vandal with signs of life now.
Really? Oh my god! All right, folks, the feed keeps cutting in and out here, but good god!
Oh my god!
Right in the breadbasket.
What a despicable human being. Is this arrogant kid just wailing on Vandal now?
Oh! Super kick over the shopping cart, but oh my god! Oh!
Power bomb. It looks like Vandal hit the curb there.
Definitely hit the curb and maybe hit the planter box on the way down. Folks, it looks like we have a second injury update to give you throughout the night if we receive word on any, but oh my god, I don't know if Vandal was just in the wrong place at the wrong time or what, but Storm has it out for him. But back to the ring, back to the action. Ladies and gentlemen, your next match is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, weighing in at 235 pounds, standing at 5 foot 8 inches. From the Dairyland, he is the bovine brawler Tug Moocow.
Now, we saw what happened earlier in the night with Mordecai. What do you think Tug has to be thinking here?
Well, Tug is probably the most familiar with Mordecai out of anybody on the entire roster, so he knows what Mordecai is capable of. He heard the message the Harbinger sent him earlier in the night, but I don't think he should spare much thought for Mordecai right now because he has a different monster to get through before he can go to the pay-per-view.
I find it hard to disagree, but just the brutality we saw. Mordecai looked for one more sacrifice, and he may very well have gotten it.
I think so, but Tug knows it. He's been in the deep water. He fought Mordecai at the last pay-per-view, like the Pyre. He knows what he's capable of. But like I said, he's got to keep an eye out for this man. This is the obstacle in front of him. And his opponent, weighing in at 325 pounds, standing at a whopping 6 foot 10 inches, he is one sick bastard. Fear.
Now, it's been a minute since Fear's been in action.
Yeah, we haven't seen him since his loss to Cass at Light the Pyre. I wonder if Mordecai was somehow able to coax the monster out of the darkness. Which is a terrifying thought in itself, let's be honest.
Yeah, I mean, Fear typically is one to do things on his own whim, but Mordecai also has a very commanding presence. So you gotta wonder.
All I know is if Fear truly is under Mordecai's thumb, then the entire 9 realms should be shaking in, well, fear. But on a less dour note, I'm excited to see what this new Tug Moocow can do. New look, bring a new attitude. He's going right to Fear and sizing him up. I think so.
Very interesting there, but Fear getting his hands on Tug early.
Yeah, had that goozle immediately and a punch to the gut, but oh, ah.
Yeah, Tug's kind of struggling to get out of the gate here.
Yeah, well, Fear is not an easy opponent on his worst nights, so this is truly a test for Tug coming back to the ring, and also, I believe, his first match since Light the Pyre, so both of these maybe having a bit of ring rust.
I think you are right, but we know Tug spent several weeks in the Forbidden Forest trying to... I don't know what he was trying to do. Was he trying to understand Mordecai? Was he trying to... Is he trying to conquer something within himself? It's just... This new Tug, this ash-fallen Tug, there's still so much we don't know.
One of the best ways to learn how to defeat yours... Oh, wait,
Oh
ref,
my
the
God.
ref's down! She just got hit with a 300-pound monster!
And it's pure bedlam. 450 lariat?
I think she's knocked out. Someone's
Oh
gonna
my God.
have to get a medic in here, but the important thing is, folks, nobody can win this match while the ref is down. Anything goes.
Anything goes right now, but you gotta wonder.
And folks, I don't think Tug was trying to knock out the referee. I just think he was a little bit too close to the drop zone.
Yeah, she was out of position there, which is, I mean, that's twice now this episode where we've had officials just have been out of position, just trying to scramble to keep themselves from being decimated.
Yeah, you gotta wonder if the Allfather's keeping an eye on that and might move away from mortal referees, but we'll have to see. First, we got a pinfall. 1!
Yeah, it's going to take a lot more than that to bring Fear down, Tug.
Yeah, like a 9mm.
I prefer 45 myself. God's caliber, you know?
Tug
Two
just said,
World Wars.
watch this again. Just boom! Almost like a rolling kick straight to her temple.
Fear takes her out.
Gone. Oh my God. Fear does not look like he's lost a single step in his time away.
Nope.
Oh wait, singularity. Wait, that's the other guy. Black hole slam.
Well, but I digress.
I get my big meaty men mixed up sometimes.
Well, I mean, we already know your taste with women, so gotta imagine you gotta work on that too.
Oh, very nice way to get the big man off his feet and then the drop kick to follow. Tug Moocow's feeling it.
Oh yeah, he's getting in there now. He's taking advantage of the size difference. Oh.
Now the referee terrified, just trying to get out of these two's way.
But did you see that fake out there?
I did.
Wait a minute.
Oh. 1, 2.
Can he? Fisherman. The three Amugos hooking the leg.
Ooh, just barely. Using that giant 325-pound frame against Fear. Now he's up top. We know what he likes to do here.
Moo splash from the top.
He's smacking Fear's head for some payback for that kick earlier.
Taking a bow, Tug now.
I don't know if that's smart, but the crowd's loving it. He still has the big man wobbly. Oh, wait. Oh, my God.
Fear, however, not getting caught there. Big blows to the head.
No, I don't know what he was thinking there, but it was impressive that he got him up in the first place. Able to dodge the big boot and respond with two of his own.
And Tug's rolling now. What do you think? Oh, he got down. Maybe he thought better of it.
Wait, he just wants to reposition for some flash.
Very nice, that tightrope drop kick there.
But that counter earlier was one of the smartest, highest wrestling IQ things I had ever seen. Tug sees Fear coming at him with the big boot, so he walks the ropes instead for a drop kick, just like that.
I mean, you gotta be surprised. Tug Moocow, he can pull out some very interesting stuff from his bag of tricks.
Oh, but Fear's got him up.
Tried for the bear hug, didn't really have the... Oh my God! Springboard, Poison Rana, head first.
Now he's feeling it. He's charging up.
Very nice. That shake, rattle, and roll, that Dusty Rhodes.
I think that Poison Rana... Oh, wait!
Mordecai's back. He's not done.
Knew we hadn't seen the last... Wait, is that a cage? Oh, the ref's getting out of here.
It's coming down.
Oh,
That's the lariat.
Tug's going.
Wait a minute.
Oh, wait. Mordecai was surprised. Tug laid a trap. Tug trapped the Harbinger.
And now he's just throwing Mordecai into the cage wall.
I think this is the first time we ever saw anybody outsmart Mordecai. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for your main event of the evening. It is a triple threat elimination match for the number one contendership to Baldr's Light. Introducing first, weighing in at 230 pounds, standing at 6'1", he is the last gladiator, Cassius Dracone.
Coming into the main event now, and tonight's already been just... I can't put it into words. What we've seen. But we still got one more huge match here.
Yeah, this is the match I am most excited to see. These three duking it out for Baldr's Light. All of them have a good reason to get there, but the drama we saw play out backstage last week really drives home the importance of this to all three competitors.
Yeah, I caught the very tail end of the confrontation between Kari and Estrella, and it got ugly.
Folks, Kari is not happy that Estrella is in this match at all, and she's even less happy about the budding friendship with Cassius Dracone we've seen. Introducing next. She is one half of the Cosmic Concord, sailing at you from the Fountain of Venus. She is the acolyte of Aphrodite, Estrella.
Yeah, just very bitter words from Kari towards Estrella. And you gotta wonder if that's going to mess with her in this match.
You know, it might mess with her. It also might fuel her, prove her sister that she belongs in this ring just as much as Kari does. And Cassius was there to comfort Estrella after her confrontation with her sister, sharing some very nice words, encouraging her, and trying to tell her that she does in fact belong here, no matter what Kari has to say about it.
Yeah, Cassius is very well spoken. I was quite surprised.
Well, they do call Latin a romance language for a reason, brother.
Yeah, but gladiator and eloquent usually don't go together, brother.
Number one, Spartacus. And their opponents. From the Isle of Manhattan, they call him the devil by the deed, Grendel. Now, I'd call this man the X Factor in this match. While it's been all rainbow and sunshine between Estrella and Cassius, this man's looking to put them both into the ground.
Yeah, he is the third man here, the third wheel of sorts. You gotta wonder if Cassius and Estrella will team up to take him out first, or if he will be able to drive a wedge between the two of them.
You know, if it were any other two, I would assume that they would team up, eliminate him first, and then just go off. But Cassius and Estrella are both bound by honor, and I think they're going to give this match all they have, take any openings they see, because they both want that pay-per-view slot as much as anybody. So, whatever it is, I think, calling it right now, early contender, match of the year.
Well, it ain't going to be a cakewalk for any of the three of them, despite what social media has grown to think. Hashtag Cakemania clapping wild.
Oh, I think Ock's going to try to sue somebody, but that's neither here nor there. Every time we've seen Cassius and Grendel in the ring, it's definitely been a match of the night contender, and I think if you just add Estrella to the mix, the odds of you getting a great match drastically go up.
Do you think Ock knows how the judicial system even works?
I don't think Ock knows how a match works, if we're being honest.
Fair enough.
Ooh, Grendel immediately going for Estrella, and Cassius immediately going for Grendel. About the start I expected.
Yeah. But Cassius and Estrella now going back and forth.
Yep, I mean, that's just smart triple threat planning. If you have one opponent on the ropes, one opponent knocked out, go after the one that's up and just try to keep putting bodies down so you're the only one standing.
And then Grendel doing the same thing, very much picking his spot. Saito suplex, taking Estrella momentarily out of the equation.
Oh, Cassius running to the opposite corner, and Estrella caught him straight into the gut.
Yeah, with those very classic furry boots of hers.
Right. It's a stepping, girly. Oh, Cassius hitting them both with the front drop kick, kind of stunning them.
Pushing into the corner.
Cassius also told Estrella that he wanted to put on the best show he could tonight. So I really don't think we're going to see them have any love lost till maybe after the show. But that's just the type of competitor Cassius is. He holds no quarter. He goes 100% all the time. Oh my God!
Estrella with the boot and then just turned around. He had to have leapt 5-6 feet across the ring just to get Grendel there.
That was fantastic. Oh my God, I'm speechless. We see a lot of spears here, but that one had some spunk on it.
Well, I mean, Northern Lights the counter with the bridge.
Yeah, it looks like she was going for that respite, but Cassius had it scouted and turned it into a suplex of his own, and Estrella smartly going to the outside and take some time to recover. Let these two battle it out, regain your strength, and boom! Right in the turnbuckle.
Oh, wait a minute. What does she have? Is that the chancla?
She does! Oh my God, Grendel just smacked Cassius across the mouth with it.
Brother, this takes me back to Do you have a Hispanic grandmother?
I do not, but... Oh, wow! Estrella taking out both people with the Hurricane Rana.
Oh, no. Mine could throw a Shankla clear across the room, and she could bend one around a corner. You remember that movie, Wanted?
Yes, I do.
Man, that movie sucked. Not the point.
What a match we already have so far, but Cassius had that coming up rose and scouted and was able to get his knees up, but to no poison, run!
Oh my god. Just the pink venom there.
Oh my god, Cassius is right back to his feet. Cassius has her scouted for sure.
Yeah.
But it's interesting to note, Estrella went for the first pinfall on Cassius. So I really don't think there's any sort of alliance. They just both want it.
And I mean, you gotta want it in a scenario like this one.
I mean, if you think about it, it's smart strategy. Estrella beat Grendel. She knows she can beat Grendel. So if she's able to get rid of Cassius first, in her mind, that's going to be the easiest path to victory.
Oh, of course. That's just going to be the yellow brick road.
Oh, wow. Big boot, sending him straight outside. And now Romeo and Juliet alone in the middle of the ring.
You do know that was a tragedy, right?
It was more of a comedy. Cassius is going to town, punch after punch, holding nothing back, but Grendel was able to sneak back into the ring with a combination of his own.
Billy Shakespeare would disagree with you, brother, and Grendel now with that Shankla just...
Cassius has been on the receiving end of every pinfall attempt so far.
Which now you got to wonder if that's going to mess up his game plan.
I mean, yeah, they were all one counts, but after that Chancla strike, it got him to 2, and now Estrella has it. Oh, big pump kick right to her pretty little face. That could be it. She could be out. Grendel's loving it.
But a count of 1. Wait a minute, Cassius. Well, he was measuring for something, but Grendel getting in the way there. Spear of his own.
One up Cassius, and then he got a double fuzzy boot to the gut.
For his trouble, that vintage Estrella.
You know, it almost seems like Estrella has been in control for most of the match, taking it to both men. Oh, another one!
Another one.
Did you see the way Cassius is back on that?
Oh yeah, he was ass over tea kettle. Japanese Ocean Cyclone and the bridge.
Another 1 count.
But I'm wondering if that confrontation with Kari last week, you gotta wonder if that's playing into her mindset here.
Wait! Crown breaker! 1, 2. Oh my god.
Grendel survives just barely.
But to your point, I do think that confrontation maybe spurred something in Estrella. She is self-confessed a lover over a fighter, but I think Kari spurred some aggression tonight. Makes her wants to prove herself more.
You know that just that confrontation had to be heartbreaking. So you gotta wonder if it's anger, if it's pride.
Wait.
Grendel, is that a... Oh my god.
Look at the crossover.
Well, Grendel is from Manhattan, and the New York Knicks did just win the NBA Finals.
A tribute to his hometown, hitting the Brunson right in front of Estrella.
And now they're getting pretty close to our broadcast area, brother, and I don't know if I want to be in the way when shit goes down.
Well, I like half of the view, but... Oh, Cassius just picking his spot. Oh my god. Cameraman is up front and personal. Do you think Cassius even knows what this is?
Cassius.
I don't know if Cassius ever seen a basketball before and a spear to his spine.
Well, maybe not a basketball specifically, but I'm sure he's familiar with the concept of a ball in general.
Estrella combat rolling. That was nice, getting out of whatever Cassius had planned. Ooh. Now,
leaping elbow.
We've said, obviously, that they're not teaming up, but it is to note that Cassius had his pick to receive that elbow drop there, and he did go with Grendel.
Well, do you think that Cassius would prefer it to be him and Estrella as the last two? Oh, what a suplex!
Oh my god.
But Estrella feeling it just as much as Grendel there.
Wait, what? A guitar? Oh! She broke it over his abdomen.
Broke one guitar and has already drawn more dimes than most.
But to your question, I do think Cassius would prefer it with them two in the finals, because he does seem very...
Devil by the deed!
He does seem very fond of Estrella, but I want to see the suplex again. Look at the height. Look at the way Grendel crashes to the floor. Watch this.
Oh, it's just all of his weight coming down like that. You know that's got to mess with him.
And Estrella content to let the other two fight outside. That's smart. Her ring IQ is through the roof tonight. Oh my god.
And there's no love lost between Cassius and Grendel at all.
No, not at all. Trying to slap the devil out of him.
But Estrella now getting back into the fray.
Ooh, right into the barricade. Well, she can't let Cassius recover too much of his strength. He needs to pop in every now and then.
But she's also, I mean, her legs are not 100% solid here.
A big lariat. I don't know if that was smart with Grendel still up, but... Oh, wait, what? Oh, right under the stairs!
Right under the stairs, face first.
Estrella, why?
And Grendel now. Estrella with the dodge into the corner.
You gotta wonder why she would betray Cass. Wait, we've seen this?
With the boot. Time to go night-night. The dream of Estrella and her cape and the three.
Do you think Estrella did that to Cassius so she could have Grendel? Oh, crown breaker! We got number one contender, folks!
Didn't even have time to breathe.
No. Oh my god. Now, like I was trying to theorize, I think it's possible Estrella teamed up with Grendel to send Cassius face first into the stairs. One, give Grendel a false sense of security, and two, because she wanted to pin him alone, on her own, without Cassius interfering, and that's exactly what she did, but unfortunately Cassius just picked his spot, and as soon as she was done with the pinfall, we see it right here, right into that crown breaker.
Just... Well, now that's official. Cassius Dracone, Kari, Baldr's Light, Clash of Fate. And brother, I am white. It has been... It's been pedal to the metal all the way to the floor from the beginning, and we are in for one hell of a pay-per-view next week.
I'm just speechless. Next week, Clash of Fate is going to be a defining moment in PWR's history. Cass in a triple threat match defending his title. Kari versus Cassius, which might just steal the entire show. Mordecai and Tug having another showdown. You can't miss it, guys. You just can't. This is going to define the rest of Pro Wrestling Ragnarok's future.
It very much will. But This has been another presentation of Pro Wrestling Ragnarok. For all of us here at the Crucible, the Allfather, Adam Craith, I am Kari Dallas, and we'll see you next week.
Bye.